Hi, I'm Katie. I've been surrounded with vintage goodies most of my life, but just in the last 10 years, I've figured out just how much delight I get from having it in my home and looking at it for other people. Come along as I share my shopping adventures at thrift stores, estate sales, and sometimes even along the curb. I will also be showing some of my decorating projects that I've completed and how I have chosen to add vintage to my home for a modern granny chic look. I hope you will find joy along the way as we reawaken vintage. Hello everybody, we are on another adventure. We are down in San Diego today. Gonna go to my favorite crazy thrift store that is as messy as can be but has some really great finds. One of the really beautiful places in San Diego is Balboa Park, and so I thought as we were driving through there on our way to my dad's and then the thrift store that I would just show you around. We're going over, what's this bridge called? Is it the Laurel Street Bridge? We don't know what the bridge is. Unofficially, yes. Cabrillo Bridge? I don't know. Bridge, Cabrillo yeah. Bridge, yes. Down below us is a freeway, but just beautiful. I think the majority of this was built in the early 1900s for exposition, and all of the buildings now are pretty much museums. So just beautiful old architecture. Just a small fact, I actually went to middle school right next to Balboa Park, and so when we would go for PE time, some of our time would be actually running through here when we were complaining we didn't want to run a mile, but when I look back at it, where else, I mean, how beautiful a place to, if you had to run, that you would run through here. So just a few fun little facts. So you kind of take it for granted when it's literally in your backyard, and you don't appreciate it for what it is, especially when you're a kid, right? But just beautiful old architecture. I'll zoom in on some of the buildings there. There's an old greenhouse. They're actually redoing that right now, I've heard. So there's an organ pavilion. So again, all of this stuff was built originally for an exposition, and then obviously the city of San Diego got to keep it and enjoy it all. It's definitely a big tourist area. So just wanted to show you around. Okay, here we are, guys. Let me scan out here. Here we are, craziest thrift store ever. Let's see what we can find. Wish me luck. Okay, guys. If you haven't watched the other video that I did of this place, go back and watch it. Basically, they just kind of throw things. Things are not very well organized, but the prices are really, really good. So we kind of take what we can get, and it's kind of fun to go through something so crazy. So here we go. This Christmas stuff was here last time, and I was super excited thinking there was going to be something amazing and vintage. But look, I can't even get to it. There's a table right in front of me. Like, I can't even get from just eyeing things, I do not see anything that looks old. So we're going to hope there isn't any. Let me grab my basket and let's keep going. Okay, look at this. It's 3 wooden spoons that somebody glued together. And then it's like a dough lady, but it is super dirty. Oh my goodness, funny though, funny. Really old Hummel type of artwork. We've got lots of stuff. Oh, that's gorgeous, but it's got a broken beak. If I don't even know, this says mob. I don't even know. Oh, look at that. That's cute. Little 50-cent thing. Oopsie. Don't think I'll get it. I will pick up the lid. This is really cute. Oh, it's got a chip in it. Some pretty, not real silver pieces. That's pretty heavy. Serving piece. Oh, hit something behind me. Okay, I don't see anything here. Let's keep looking. Like I said, there's just so much here. It's easy to overlook something. There's a milk glass vase that's super dirty. Let's see. Don't see anything here. Again, almost impossible to get into the back, but I'm gonna try and we'll see. Oh my goodness, sorry guys. Again, yep, crazy. We got glass, just glassware here. Nothing that catches my eye. That's pretty, but again, plain glass doesn't sell. Yes, I'm looking at the candled stuff. I don't see anything, nothing very promising this time. Well, we'll go to the next aisle. Okay, lots of Christmas items. Again, most of the stuff seems pretty new. Don't see. Let's check on this Santa. Let's see what he's marked. Nothing at all, which means he's just a made in China guy. Uh-oh. Well, nothing down here. Oh, that's really pretty. I don't think it's very vintage, but it sure is pretty. We've got lots of linens. Oh, these are cute. This is the little, for rolls, right? You keep the rolls warm in that. Okay, let's see if there's anything here. It's pretty, but it's got a huge stain. I really like this. If you watched my last video in San Diego, you will see that I talked about these exact trees, and I contemplated whether or not I should get them, and I didn't, and I'm fine that I didn't, and they're still here, so nobody else wanted them either. I just thought it was funny. This is a swung vase type, but it's definitely a remake. It's just, I mean, it's a real swung vase, but I think it was clear and somebody painted it, so we will skip that. Let me roll out again here. Let's see. Don't see anything else. This is cute, but I don't think it's, no, made in Taiwan. This is cute. It's my colors, but I don't think, let's see, there's stuff in it, and it's got a crack. I don't think it's old. You've got some hand-painted whale's tails. And again, there's stuff down there. I can't even get down there because there's stuff in front of it. Alright, let's see. We're gonna go look up here. Let's see. Ooh, now this catches my eye. That obviously was something that you would do in a pottery class. Oh, actually, it's from 2007, so not that old, but somebody had definitely the 70s vibe in their minds when they were thinking about it. This is pretty, but I don't think that that's, I don't know, guys, is that one of those things that it's old and I'm missing out? It doesn't look too old, so I'm going to skip it. These aren't in very good condition. Okay. Don't see much here right now. Want you guys take a look as well. Don't see, let's go to the, again, they try to do the color coding too. You can see it. I'm looking back in those crevices. I don't see anything. Then this is just all cards and stationery. Okay, here's the area in the store where they put things that they feel have a little bit more value. So let's see what we can find. Let's see. Pretty stuff. Lots of plates. There. I found some Pyrex here before, but well, that's the back end of that shelf. We'll see that in a minute. Glassware, but nothing I see. Oh, here's the lid to what would be a pretty cool tin, but we'll see whether or not we can find the rest of the tin or not. The lid alone is not going to do us any good, is it? Okay. Let's see. Just mainly dishes. That's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna spin us here for a second. Yeah, it's almost all dishes is what they see. Down there. Okay, I'm gonna spin us again. Yeah, just mainly dishes. Let's see, a few figurines here, but this is pretty, but I don't think it's that old. Let's look at this. It's got a big chip in it. Okay, let's see. Let's stand back here. Anything you guys see that you would have picked up that I'm missing? I don't see much. Let's see. Got over here. This is interesting. Ooh. Very, very heavy, but no mark or anything, so probably just hand painted. Okay, pretty iridescent. They want $25 for that. Okay, let's keep looking. Okay, we're up here kind of at the front counter. Let's see, they've got some stuff in their little cabinet here. That's interesting, but I don't think it's old. It's not very pretty. They've got a little Pilgrim Lady. I might have to ask them to unlock it. Well, we've got some dogs, but they're $18. No, no, no. Okay, I think I'll have them open this so I can look at a couple things. Righty. That's interesting. Got lots of VHS tapes. Alrighty. Okay, let's continue. Let's see what we can find. Sorry, we're going to get really loud with the music here. I'm near the speaker, so I apologize. I'll try to talk a little bit louder, but it's a battle. It's going to be a battle. All right, I don't see anything that's really newer metal. Let's check. Oopsie, check on that one. Oh, made in Germany. That's an older piece. I think if that's cleaned up. It's kind of a dusty rose. I don't see any chips on it, so we will get that. Let's see, is this another one in another color? That's another one. Huh, I'm gonna get that one too. All right, those are some good finds. Okay, don't see anything else here that looks old. Let's spin you guys around. Okay, we've got the holiday section. I think I'm gonna have to look at this and then put the camera back on because there's not probably any way I can do this with one hand. Nothing in the Christmas section. They have a ton of clear glass. All kinds of stuff. Vases. Not a whole lot this time in this store, but we'll keep looking. We'll keep looking. All right, I'm really close. There's the speaker guy, so let's see. Some different glasses, but lots of shot glasses. Let's see, always looking. Those are all plastic. Let's see, just lots of glasses. Coffee mugs. Again, always looking for maybe an old one. But I don't see anything old. We'll keep looking. There's some more here. They've got lots of them. Mainly just souvenirs. A lot of dishes, which I will not probably even go through. So let's spin us around here. This is the back side of these. But since they're so thick with stuff, you can't really see the back side until you go down the next aisle. So these catch my eye. Let's see. Very just feminine little, good for the fall, right? It's good. Don't know if you can tell it's etched with something. This one is pretty too. Again, just don't know. That one has a nick on the base. How about a candle? Anyone want a candle? I might take this one. This one looks pretty. I think anything that's not normally marked with a price, if I remember right, they said was $1. So, all right, more plastic. Here's the front end of all this holiday stuff. Again, all newer stuff. All right, we've got another bin. This looks like just mainly Christmas lights. Interesting. Okay, nothing there. Okay, this is the back end of the other aisle that we have not been down yet. So we will see. This is interesting. Oh, it's a Pyrex. It's got somebody's name on it. It's glass. I do not know how old that would be. Pyrex, max temperature 140. We've got this big glass jar. That's super cool. All right, I'm gonna have to put the camera down. Okay, here's the front end. I will show you I got the glass jug, and I did get the Pyrex thing. It was just interesting. I've never seen it before. So, let's see. This is very pretty. It's not old, but what a beautiful vase for just $2. Can you imagine putting some just for Easter time? It's from Pro Flowers, so somebody got some beautiful flowers delivered in this very pretty. I don't need it, right? It's one of those things like you don't need it, but it's really, really pretty. Let's see. Oh, okay, guys. Very interesting. A fashion bottle that looks like an older sticker. And then you've got this guy in there. Huh. So somebody took this bottle and made this out of it. I don't know. I don't know if anybody would actually want to buy that. Very interesting. I think I will skip on that, but that's pretty funny. All right, we got some mason jars. Don't need any more. Got the blue one though. That's pretty. This is a newer one. I don't know what that is. Sorry. It's a pretty one. I really like the design of the flowers on it. It up. It is a dial-o-matic food cutter, but it is missing a part that should go there and all the different blades. So as cool as it is, it's not all there. So that might be a little hard to sell, but fun to learn about stuff. So got some boxes. Always like to look at like fun old wrapping paper. Nothing too old there though. Okay. Down there, some more dishes. Again, they got lots and lots of dishes here. Alrighty. Don't see anything else here. Okay. Alright, I think we'll move on to the next aisle. Okay, we're down the cooking aisle. Let's see if there's any cool looking pots and pans or anything like that. This is where the dial-o-matic really came from, but I was peeking through the other side. Let's see. And I mean, they got plenty of stuff. Plenty of stuff. Let's see. This doesn't look like an old one. I think it's a cookie press. Yeah, but it's not an old one. Made in Italy though. That's interesting. Oh, here's an old cafeteria tray. That's fun. That's really cool. $2. I might get that. Let's see. It's gonna be interesting in my okay, let's see. So this is plastic stuff. Green lid to something. Let's see if I look down here. Looking always for like cast iron stuff that would be really cheap. I don't see any cast iron stuff, just your normal cheap pots and pans. This is super heavy. Martha Stewart. Okay, I think that's all. It's not a lot of light in this section either. I think that's it for here. Okay, one of the great things I love about this place is all the books. I mean, but you know my problem. I have a million books that I have to read. I would love to hear from you guys. Is there a particular author that you really like? And whenever I'm down here, I can look and see. I mean, there's a sign even that says free children's books. And there's not just one sign, there's a few. So that would be kind of fun. I'll always look for vintage children's books. But yeah, they just have, I mean, look, just... it just goes and goes and goes. Look, they're just tossing the boxes on the floor. They just probably don't have enough manpower to get through them all. So let's go dig. As always, it is wrap up video time. I will go through what I managed to get from the thrift store in San Diego today. If you live in the San Diego area, I would love for you to comment and let me know what are your favorite thrift stores in the area, and maybe I'll check them out sometime when I'm down there. Okay, so I got a vintage apron, a Jewish Passover apron. What I like about it, what's different and unique is you've got this side, but then it's got a whole other side to it. That's like a big pocket. So I thought that was kind of neat. So that will be up for sale. I've got some of these spun, these thread spun Christmas ornaments. I got 9 of them. That set will be up for sale. We got the cafeteria tray that I was talking about. It's kind of a salmon pink color with like the spaghetti. It could use a little bit of cleaning, but super cute piece. That'll be up for sale. The glass jug will be up for sale. Very heavy 1-gallon jug. We'll skip the books for a second. I got The mason jar that's not old, just for me to use around the house. I still have to look this vase up. Very pretty, great for fall. That will be up for sale. And then these two made in Germany pots. Again, have to look them up and see what I can find out about them in good condition. And I'm assuming, but maybe I'm wrong, that they're older. We got ourselves a spoon display to sell. And then I got a couple little, look at the eyes need to be repainted. Might live them like he is, but little vintage Christmas, I'm assuming, right? Because he's got red skis. So that was a really cute, just plastic. And let's go through the books. They had all of their children's books were on were free, if you can believe it. And then all their other books are 50 cents a piece. But I did end up getting this Pyrex bottle as well that I told you I was going to look up more about because I'm not familiar with this. Okay, so the children's books that I got were the Tall Tree, Small Tree book. These are the cute little books that they had made back in the day. I remember having some of those when I was young. And then Quick and Easy Holiday Costumes. This is a 1970s hardback library book. We got ourselves a golden book. And then this one, it's not old, but I thought it was really neat. A Peter Rabbit Show Me, and it's the one that's got like fuzzy stuff, right? So like the nose feels like something, the tail is all fuzzy, so I thought that was cute. And then on the vintage side, really like this one, The Best of the World's Classics. And this is, I do not have my glasses on now, but when I looked at it, I was like, oh, this is an old book. This is a very old book, but of course I don't have my glasses right now, but there you go. You can see the age of that one. We've got this book. Looks like a comedy book. The sale begins when the customer says no. So that's a vintage book I thought would be fun. Really excited about this one, the Betty Crocker's Cookie Book. Very popular vintage cookbook. So happy to pick this one up. It'll be up for sale as well. Not vintage, but Southern Living books are very popular. They're cookbooks. So I got a slow cooker one. Yes, I did get a Reader's Digest book for myself. The Joy of Cooking. This is an older edition of it. Again, don't have my glasses on. Sorry, guys, but I did look it up before. So there you go. 1960s edition of that. And then another Southern Living recipe book, because, again, they're very, very popular even now. This is from 1983. Thanks so much for coming along today as I went down to the crazy thrift store that I do adore. Oh, and I also got the Anne of Green Gables. The whole set looks almost brand new. As always, thank you so much for watching. We would love for you to comment. What was your favorite thing? What do you like to collect? And again, if you're from San Diego, what are some of your favorite thrift stores? Until we do another video, thanks for watching. Bye-bye, guys.